Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for Sunday, October 19, 2025. And in the news this afternoon, tropical wave expected to move into Caribbean Sea, rain forecast for Heroes Day. The U.S.-based National Hurricane Center is monitoring a tropical wave moving over the Windward Islands, according to its 8 a.m. bulletin on Sunday. Heavy rainfall and gusty winds are anticipated as it moves across the region, but its fast motion is forecast to limit development over the next day or two. The system has a medium chance, 60% of development in the Caribbean Sea after it slows down. Jamaica's Meteorological Service is also advising that on Monday, National Heroes Day, isolated morning showers are expected across eastern parishes, otherwise it will be partly cloudy. Scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms are expected across the central and western parishes and hilly areas elsewhere, otherwise it will be mostly cloudy. U.S. Defense Chief announces another attack on alleged drug-running boat. The United States has conducted another strike on an alleged drug-running boat in international waters, killing 3 narco-terrorists, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced this Sunday. In a post on X, Hegseth said the strike carried out on Friday targeted a vessel affiliated with Colombia's ELN guerrilla group, which was traveling along a known narco-trafficking route and was transporting substantial amounts of narcotics. Hegseth didn't specify where the strike took place, but said the boat was operating in an area overseen by the Southern Command, which oversees U.S. military operations in Latin America. Sagicor increases fee for ABM withdrawal from other banks. Sagicor Bank says its fee for automated banking machine withdrawals from other local banks will increase on Monday, October 20. The fee will move from $59.23 to $61.53, affecting Sagicor customers who use ABMs at other local banking institutions to retrieve cash via the Multilink network. Sagicor says that the increase follows adjustments by Multilink operator Jets Limited. The bank said it also reduced the amount of cash customers can retrieve per transaction from $100,000 to $50,000 earlier in October. The daily withdrawal limit of $100,000 remains the same. Attorney renews call for repeal of Towns and Communities Act. There is a renewed call for the Towns and Communities Act, which dates back to 1843, to be repealed due to its lack of relevance in a modern society. King's Counsel Peter Champagny is contending that the law is outdated, in particular Section 9C of the Act, which makes it an offense to use a profane, indecent, and obscene language in public. The penalty is a fine of up to $1,500 or imprisonment of up to 30 days. Several people, including popular entertainers, have been charged for the offense, the latest being reggae singer Layla Ike. The singer, whose given name is Elisa Gray, and the co-accused Chanel Moore are charged with indecent language, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest in relation to a traffic stop along the Mandela Highway in St. Catherine in July. Their case was mentioned in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday, and the bail extended to November 17. Speaking with the news, Mr. Champagny said it was a disgrace that the offense was still on the law book.
In my view, they should repeal that law. You have, the fact of the matter is that you have legislators on both sides of the aisle who have in the past used indecent language, and there have been no charges. Yeah. And when you compare that to an entertainer on stage or someone else, using that kind of language, they are charged. I don't know if you remember the case of the pregnant lady that was shot and killed by police, and there was a trial of the police. It created a lot of outrage and so on. It all started from an element of the use of indecent language. So we need to do away with it. I am suggesting that there should be an offense for disorderly conduct. but not the usage of these kinds of languages. We need to bear in mind that the legislation that speaks about disorderly, about indecent language, also speaks about you dusting out a mat in public, that you can be charged for that. It also speaks about dancing in public and jumping up and down. So the question is, what about drunk on the dance and all of those things? So that's why I'm insisting that we really need to look at some of these laws. It's actually a greater issue.
Westmoreland Municipal Corporation pledges full support for Negril's cultural revival. Mayor of Savannah Lamar, Councillor Danry Delancey, has pledged the full support of the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation to help strengthen Negril's entertainment sector. Speaking during the recent entertainment venues of Negril press conference held at the Waves Beach Club in Westmoreland, Councillor Delancey, who also chairs the Municipal Corporation, described the initiative as a very bold and a positive move. He assured the stakeholders that the corporation, in partnership with the police, would work to expedite approvals for entertainment events. This step only brings forth good things. We will do whatever we can to ensure that whenever things come into our offices, we expedite them as quickly as possible, the mayor stated. Highlighting the value of collaboration, Councillor Delancey noted that this has really brought on board all possible stakeholders who have a role to play in ensuring that Negril at least get back to the vibrancy it once had. We look forward to continuing our partnership as we work to improve, the mayor further said. For his part, Jamaica Fire Brigade Assistant Commissioner in charge of Area 4, Rudolph Seaton, reaffirmed the organization's commitment to community safety and emergency preparedness. The Jamaica Fire Brigade is very proud to be a part of this effort to rebuild, rekindle, and revive our beloved Negril. Our firefighters are committed, dedicated, hardworking, and we are fully equipped to attend to any and every emergency that requires our response, he said. Assistant Commissioner Seaton also noted the ongoing repair of the Negril ambulance being undertaken in partnership with the Negril Chamber of Commerce and the Tourism Enhancement Fund. This undertaking aims to ensure that the town continues to benefit from reliable emergency coverage. Meanwhile, President of the Chamber, Elaine Allen Bradley, emphasized the importance of unity and accountability in advancing the town's development. Together, we have the energy, we have the strength, and we must partner with everyone. If everybody in this Negril space is actually focused on making this work, we'll all benefit, she said, while urging continued stakeholder support for the thrust. The press conference, held under the theme Reimagine Negril, Roots, Culture, Irie Vibes, brought together key representatives of Negril's tourism, entertainment, business, and the public sectors. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.